Hello and welcome to this special edition video. Beam's 8-Star Kentucky Whiskey, a blend revisited. Now, years ago I did this whiskey and then that was it, you know. But I found this a few years back and they had it in a local, well, south of New Orleans liquor store in a town called Gretna, Louisiana. And so they had it, and it was shabby looking, like the bottle was kind of dirty and faded. And so I was like, how much is this whiskey? He didn't have a tag. It was a place called Star. He's like, how about $9? They always say $9. I don't know why. So I said, okay, $9 for a liter. I'll take it. But I cleaned it up, made it look better, and this thing's been on the market nearly 50 years. It's not Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. No, it's Beam's 8-Star. Now this bottle is older. It's I don't know what year it's from. The bottom doesn't tell me anything. It's older though, because it's saying 75% grain neutral spirits and 25% straight whiskey. If you get a new bottle, which I know where to find those actually, but they're 80-20. So they're only 20% straight whiskey. This one's 25%, and it's aged 2 years. I thought it said 2 years. 8-Star brand. Okay, so no age statement. So that means, now the new bottles will say age at least 2 years, so that means that the straight whiskeys in here are at least 4 years. So I'm thinking, yeah, straight up Jim Beam, 4-year age Jim Beam, blended with 80% grain neutral spirits. Okay, got an odd bottle there. Like I said, this bottle could be old. I mean, it's so faded. It's supposed to be gold, but it's looking more silver. If you look on the back, you'll see where part of it is deep gold, but the rest is faded to silver from those fluorescent lights. And there's no crossings right there, so why are they blowing that horn? There's no crossings for like 2 miles. All right, anyway, Kansas City Southern Railroad sound like they're going westbound, New Orleans to Kansas City. Okay, so this is a different bottle because the last one I had that was 75-25 said it aged at least 2 years. The ones I've seen that were 80-20 said age 2 years, so there's no age statement here. So I don't know, man. This thing's been on the market since 1976. They might put out different batches with different specs, so that's got to be taken into account. But yeah, it's woefully faded, the gold turning into silver under those lights. But yeah, a liter for $9, I'm game. I've never seen it sold in my town. We have 28,000 people, but here and there in New Orleans, Dorgnac's, they always have it. But a lot of the liquor stores around New Orleans don't have it. It's more often not seen than seen, honestly. Now, if you go to Kentucky, maybe every store sells it, but oh, it's really humid out here. It's warm. It's like a steam bath in this afternoon. Okay, so it's a light amber. The aroma is, now when I originally reviewed this, like I was saying years ago, it was 75-25 as this one is, but it had a 2-year age statement. This one doesn't. So that's a difference, which caught me off guard today, just now. Yeah, it's grain spirits, meaning corn. It smells like corn grits, like if I make grits in the morning and use the yellow or white hominy grits, doesn't matter. Yellow grits, white grits, yellow corn, white corn, it's the same aroma. It's just corn flour, corn meal, corn grits, granulated corn. like if you smell popcorn before without the salt, yeah, that's what it smells like. So this thing is probably 95% corn, honestly, and it's, you say, yeah, but it's 25% bourbon or straight whiskey, which is, it's from Beam, so invariably it's going to be straight bourbon, right? But that's mostly corn, so yeah. You've got 75% unaged corn, ethanol, corn spirit, and then 20% aged. Are they allowed to add flavoring to these things? Yes, they are allowed to add up to 2.5%, which is usually blending sherry, and they're allowed to add caramel color, so it may be darker in this presentation than it actually is without the coloring. But I'm not saying they add coloring, I'm saying they're allowed to. All right. The humidity is unreal. All right. You know, when you're in the shower, well, in Louisiana, when you're in the shower with the steam is like 5 months of the year. Taste. It's similar to that 2-year age that I had years ago in the sense that it's very mild, it's light. There's a little more char though, honestly. I'm not just saying that, just by recollection. Now, I mean, that was years ago, so I can't do a side by side. I drank that whole bottle, but that was only a half size. But and if I wanted to get the current 2-year age, I could. I'm not that concerned about it really though, but we can get glass 750s, glass liters like this, and the plastic handles. Might have to special order some of those, but they'll come in. I mean, the distributor will, I mean, the stores will order it for you, and the distributors will bring it in. So your mindset would be what? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. It's so low grade that Jim Beam won't even put it on their website, which is true. They don't list it on the website. But there it is. And I've been to a good number of bar and grills, seafood restaurants, Mexican restaurants, Chinese even, looking over the bar. You know, when they say, well, we'll get you food to go, and I'm looking, Beam's 8-star, okay. So you go to those places and say, oh, give me a Beam and Coke. Well, I'll give you a Beam and Coke, all right. But it's Beam's 8-star and Coke, not Jim Beam. But that's cool, because you asked for a Beam and Coke. You didn't specify. That's why it's $6 on a happy hour. The body's light. There is oak. There's no getting around it. There's oak. There's vanilla. There's a little char. There's corn, sweet corn, but it's sort of like that roasted corn that you get in Mexico when they grill it over the fire. Now on the sell sheets I was looking at on liquor stores, they were talking about slightly fruity. I kind of see that. I don't know what kind of fruit they're talking about, but it's kind of like that. And they're talking about it's mellow and it's easygoing. I see all that. Is it a sipper? Well, certainly not. But yet I'm sipping it. But clearly people buy it as a mixer. But I am sipping it, and you can sip it. It has some redeeming qualities. Is it as good as the 4-year, well, non-age stated Jim Beam, the regular Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon? But they say on the website it's aged 4 years. So, but technically is no age statement, but in reality it's 4 years. So this is 4 years or more, but it's only 20% straight Jim Beam. Is it as good as that? It's not quite as good as that. That one is a little bit more complex, but just a little bit. So I don't know how you feel about it. I mean, if you say to me, well, hell, if I can get a liter bottle for $9, I can make that trade-off. I drink Jim Beam regularly, and you're saying it's comparable. It's comparable in many ways. So yeah, you know, if you see it, I would say it's worth checking out. On the score, I'll give it a 8.3 out of 10. It's good. It's a B. Like, it's a B. It's good. It's not bad or even, you know, it's not mediocre like a C or bad, a D, or clearly not undrinkable in F because I'm drinking it. Is it remarkable? No. But I guess going on 50 years has sort of got its own little place in the whiskey world. I don't mind it, and I'm not going to mind drinking this liter. It's so it's something to check out, and it's not something to avoid, but it's not something to seek out. If you just happen to run across it and the price is nice, like in my case, buy it. Otherwise, yeah, it ain't really nothing to worry about.